What does Waka think he's doing?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Look at the resolution of an image going by the background. You must be joking if you think I'm praying.
That should do it.
What's this? I remember this. I don't know if it's this cutscene here, although I think this probably was shown as well. But I particularly remember this battle as being one of the first videos that I saw, like pre-release of Final Fantasy X, and I thought this looked absolutely amazing. You can fuck off.
That's enough.
Haha, Kamaru, you've realised I'm the superior fighter.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
And by Fiend's way of
He's another
fighting,
Yuna's
they actually
guardian.
mean...
Huh?
Actually mean, like, exactly like everyone
Sometimes
else,
we don't understand him either.
just with a,
Kumari doesn't talk much anyway.
sort of pike.
He has
Actually, that's not a
protected me
pike.
since I
Halberd?
was a child.
Might be a halberd.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, true. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
I've set the Aeon
Your first
summon
battle.
thing to short
Style.
because,
What your training
I mean, it
is
doesn't even have the beneficial thing of Final Fantasy VIII where you get where you can like boost. It's just an animation. Although it's possible, I think this one forces it on long, possibly. Yeah, I think this is the long one. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, so I think it forces this one on the long one, but at least I'm pretty sure I saved. Yeah, so Sonic Wings has it doesn't make you any faster. It knocks their attack back somewhat. Oops. Oh, it's not on a memory, so yeah, it's not as powerful as a regular attack, but I think it is slightly better than the... actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll just attack, because it's not like it's important whether or not Valivor has a lot of health left after this. Gains quite a lot of... It's like a general everything sort of overdrive charge, which the Aeons have. anything happens and it charges. If attacking, it charges. Like you can see there. If something misses, it charges. If like that charges it quite a lot. If something actually does hit it, it charges. If it kills something, it charges. It's just everything. Oops. So yeah, energy rate. So only Una gained anything because she was the only one who actually did something in that battle. Oh,
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
although not so much. Well, maybe say goodnight in that you can't see, I suppose. But it's not like he's dead. Brutal.
Yeah.
Did I? No. That's not so much what I meant to do. Yeah, I think that's actually marginally worse than Yuna's attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not blinded anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so one for each of the types, one for each of the attacks that are actually available here. And then thunder. And so now we're sort of back in the same situation as we were, like same place as we were before. So why didn't we go that way to begin with? I don't know. Thank you. Was there anything actually here for me to remember to get? Oh, there's a chest. Antidote. Okay, is there anything on the other side? No. Despite that mini-map making it very, like, very apparent that there is something over there, there isn't. It's an illusion. What are you doing? You're not in our party. Get away. Yeah, there's all the people here. Well, some of the people here. Give us some stuff, 400 gil. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, random kid who's for some reason crying.
Goodbye.
That is what is called an inefficient route. Unless there's some reason due to like water currents or something, I suspect that isn't the case though. It's probably just the person navigating's an idiot. Because I mean this is the ocean, there's not going to be any significant currents. Although that's not actually the case, there are fairly significant. Whatever. This is quite a well-known image. There. Yeah, so Lulu's got like braided hair and some non-braided hair, and then she's got like chopsticks in her hair, and then yeah. And then her braid's got a knot in as well, and some other stuff, and beads. And Ty's been a bit of a dickhead, stealing that guy's binoculars.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
Yeah, that may be something that
First
Titus
to
actually
Kilika
wants to know.
Island. Then we
Like,
change
maybe
boats
Titus
and
should
head
have
to
asked that to begin with.
For that though, Luna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
That seems like a weird reaction by
I
Titus.
don't know who you are or where you came from.
Okay, thank you for that statement. Can't interact with it in any way.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You're like
Don't
3
say.
feet away from her.
Lord
Just,
Braska's daughter?
just say those things. Well, yeah, she can clearly hear. She's like 3 feet away. What the hell? Hello. Yeah, so if I go down here,
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes.
and there's a walker.
Yeah.
A walker of the 23rd. Is it 23rd?
These won't sell.
At your
All
service.
remains not a waka. Don't look like you got much money either.
Hey, fuck you, pal.
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Yes, I still remember.
Who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Well, while I'm here, there's Luzu and Gata. I'll be back. I'll just sort out the sphere grid a bit. So right now, you have very little option of like where to go, and to be honest, in a lot of the game, you have very little option where to go. Like, it seems like there's all sorts of possibilities, but for the beginning, at least, there's not there's not much in terms of possibilities. No blaze, like I'm ever going to use that. Oh, and equipment. Yeah, so that's obvious. Yeah, use that. Are there any other options? Okay. Sell everything else.
But someday the name of Walker will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't.
I'm not actually sure, like, how much is a good amount.
I guess it pays to ask. Fine seed, man. Much obliged.
Nah, whatever. I'll give him more money.
I guess it pays. Fine.
Power room. And so the power room is chocobos.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Xanakind.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
If they're daily routine,
La 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 la.
yeah, that's not a very good song. Probably shouldn't ever do that again. Yeah, but if something's daily routine, it's probably not that much of an oddity. Kick. 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 I'll just do this a few more times. It's not working. That's probably enough potions anyway, I suppose.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Okay.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Okay, don't need to be quite so accusatory. I wasn't gonna like, I'll sneak in there and burn everything and kill everyone on the ship.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
A legacy of one man
It's
doing
tough.
something good.
When your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
I think that still goes over my head. I'm not actually sure what they're talking about. Unless she just means like interpreting what you said as meaning that your father's famous too. But is that really imagination? I wouldn't call that imagination. That's not gonna work. You're not sitting down, you're not at a cinema or anything. That's...
The wind. It's nice.
some deep conversation we've got going here. Not completely sure what they're laughing at there.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
And that's all that counts.
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Or it's just some random shit.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
So if you notice, look at Yuna's eyes. One's green, one's blue.
You're here? Are you not?
Oh no, I'm falling at this slight angle. It's become a bit more. Yeah, it's still not much of an angle, really. It's moving around a lot, certainly, but well, before it wasn't so much. Although this is a cutscene, so maybe it was. It just wasn't represented very well. Okay. Thank you for informing us. We had no idea.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Okay, gotta aim carefully at this massive target. And that seems a bit implausible. I'm pretty sure that would fall under gravity. So, given the amount of time that was travelling forward, I mean, yeah, that harpoon wasn't like a missile, or it wasn't like a rocket, I suppose, since it is actually like a missile. So yeah, I'm gonna kill some number of these. I don't know what number, but some number. Yeah, so these will spawn absolutely forever.
How many of these things are there?
Until you kill the fin, or well, not really kill it, but like weaken it enough in some vague way. Okay, boss moves. I'll attack with Walker, and it'll actually be dead. Now, so I've decided to kill it, and there it is. Yeah, trying to harpoon something like that with a ship this size seems like a, I don't know. like a fly putting a thumbtack to try to trap an elephant or something like that. It's not... doesn't really have any effect. That's a remarkable shot you managed there. Titus, you're drowning, and now you're fine because still in the water, but yep, you're fine. Oh no, dolphins! Shit. Maybe not dolphins, okay, the things dolphins are running from. The thing which can make a whirlpool for some reason. I know when I cheer, my attacks get more powerful. That's what happens. Yeah, so despite being a boss, it's an early boss and therefore is not immune to... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Is not immune to various status effects. Good, prioritise Walker, because he's on higher health. And then misses again. Yeah, so that would actually heal him, but obviously it doesn't because he doesn't hit. Whereas I don't think this can miss. I don't think it can anyway. Nope. High potion would be a bit overkill, really. Not that I really need to save them, but... Well, this will probably be enough anyway. Actually, I don't think it's blinded anymore. No, it isn't. Damn it. I'll probably have to heal now. Yeah, I probably have to heal now. High potion. Yeah, it's sort of unfortunate there's not one in between in some way. Oh. Okay, I didn't need to heal. Could have just attacked. And so something very weird happens, whatever the hell that was, like imploding when it dies. And so yeah, various levels. But yeah, if you level up a bit on Besaid Island before that, and then have a turbo controller, you can do that for a long time. Really, that's probably a waste of time. Probably shouldn't have done it for as long as I did. Kids playing! Nothing could disrupt this tranquil scene. Wait a minute, what's that? Wow. That's completely decimated. That was the sound of a man dying. They always loved Blitzball. So yeah, really, considering how completely decimated it
When
looked.
Sin attacked Anarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
I'm surprised that Kilika was really as intact as it was. Although in Final Fantasy X-2, Kilika is like much bigger, so maybe this is only a tiny fraction of what Kilika was like before. But still, I'm still surprised that any of it
I have come from the
was left standing.
Oh, Milady Summoner! If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks be to you.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Take me to them, you comparatively shitty models.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Stop bringing me into this part.